Now I want to talk about chores. 75% of children are doing chores at home. I thought that was very good. Go kids.
Yeah. Brilliant. It's so good for them to learn responsibility, to do things, just to learn those skills as well. So they're like, yes, I can do this for myself.
Now, should we just start having our children help out with chores as soon as they can and as soon as they're interested?
Yeah, there are different things kids can do. That you can get your child to wash the dishes, standing on a chair or something, depending on how safe that would be from quite a young age, or drying things, or packing things away, or cleaning up after the pets. There are different ways of doing it. You can work out chores lists that you can put on the fridge and tick off for a reward system, or it could just be for the personal growth that they experience. You don't have to reward a child for doing chores in the home, because we all have to keep the household going and keep it tidy and so on. Yeah.
Now, what happens if kids really partake in doing household chores and being a part of doing tasks in the house along with the family, and then they become a teenager and they don't want to do that anymore? Should you allow them to not do it anymore? Should you make them do it? How do you approach that situation?
That's a tricky one. I think you need to also look at, if it's completely just not wanting to, you might take a little bit of a harder line approach with that. But also remember that as teens get older, they've often got a lot more on their plate. So along with having to do everything, they've also got a lot of extra homework, extramural activities, things to do. And we definitely know that from a biological perspective, something happens in the teens. They've got a lot less energy. It's all that growth of the limbs and the arms and everything. So take into account that they'll probably have less energy, and maybe just schedule the chores around that a little bit better. Things like, don't expect them to feed the dogs at 7 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday, because it probably won't happen. But if you're flexible in terms of the chores, maybe do it a little bit later when they're awake, or sort of, you don't have to do this every day if you've got a lot of homework, but maybe make sure that you pack away your sort of dirty laundry or washed laundry by the end of the week at least. So things like that.